guys. Um, I'm asking for you guys to do something that will help the world heal, help the world improve, help us improve as human beings. But that starts with you on the inside, right? And it's God first always. I wouldn't be able to stand in front of you guys, excuse me, sit in front of you guys today if it wasn't God first in my life. So again, I don't take these moments for granted. I don't take you guys for granted. Thank you for tuning into the stream. I know it's a long introduction at times. I apologize, but I don't apologize because I got to get this stuff off my heart, because it matters. There are people that are sailing to Gaza right now, trying to get aid in, trying to get food in, and there's a lot of political discourse, and I'm not gonna join it in its completion. You know what I'm saying? I'm smart enough to know where I can chime in and where not to, because it is warfare, and sometimes politics play a huge role in terms of our society. So I'm not afraid of that, but at the same time, I'm very much aware of my responsibility out here and making sure I'm putting the right voices on. So that leads me into my next portion of the stream, where the next guest that I will have on will be, let's say, very aligned to the movement, very aligned to the vision, very aligned to what I have going on, as not just only as a human being, but also as an activist, also as an artist. So, the guest that we have coming on, this it won't be on this stream, tribe. It won't be on this stream. We don't have any guests coming on this stream because I'm giving you guys my all today. All right, this is my personal stream to make sure that we reconnect. It's been I don't know how long it's been since the 24-hour stream, but that was tiring. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into the clips from that, review some of the clips, and see if you guys can help me out with that. But yeah, it's about getting the guests on here that are gonna speak authentically to what they stand for, their family, their culture, they're going to be able to have a conversation that's like being at a family cookout, but with real waves of change attached to it. A lot of people are tuning into this podcast, whatever you call it, live stream, all walks of life. So, again, I'm very responsible with how I treat this space, and I know that anything could be clipped up. I know that anything could be misinterpreted. So I want to be aware of that and also share my authentic self even within that space. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to judge myself too hard. I'm not going to hold myself to such a high standard where it's unreachable. Now, I'm going to just be real. I'm going to tell you guys about what's going on in my life, give you guys an update. I have this handy dandy notebook right here that I've been writing in. Look at this. We got some things for y'all, all right? I have some things. All right. And shout out to all the kids that are still learning how to write cursive. All right. Shout out to all the kids that know how to write cursive or learn how to write cursive. Shout out. I know I'm old. That's fine with me. I know I can't say I'm old yet. You know what I mean? I'm only 33 years. But at the same time, if you're a 90s baby and you're a 90s kid, you were writing cursive. And you had to. And we were writing our essays and all our papers out literally by hand. These kids today, these young bloods ain't got no idea what's coming. These young bloods ain't got no idea. I'm telling you, bro. Y'all didn't know I could do that. Y'all didn't know I could do that on call, did y'all? These young bloods. But yeah, just thinking about how I can continue to improve on my live streaming skills, guys. Like, I can't lie to you. Like, let me give you an update real quick. The 24-hour stream was OD. Y'all made it crazy. You know why? Because we had 200,000 people just watching me sleep. I ain't gonna lie to you, that was a little uncomfortable for me. I draw the line at y'all watching me sleep. I respect y'all being in the chat, but that was kind of crazy, right? Because when I woke up, I'm like, yo, it's really 200,000 people watching me sleep. So all I was thinking after the 24-hour stream was like, how can I consistently get better at this? Where obviously, guys, this is another disclaimer. I have a regular day job, okay? I love being a professional basketball player. I love being the master of my craft that's continuing to get better. I love being able to have the opportunity to perform not only in front of millions of people, but in front of true supporters that have been rocking with me for 14 years, 15, 16, 17 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been in the culture for a while, but I just want to tell you guys, like, that is my priority. You know what I mean? This is not just a side thing that I do. It's something that I'm really passionate about and I enjoy, you know, because it does give me a chance to snap narratives right there in the neck if they get too crazy.